In Chapter 1, I shared the day everything changed, from noticing unusual changes in my body, to doctor's appointments, to laboratory tests, to meeting my oncologist, and finally being admitted to the hospital. I ended the chapter with one word in my heart: preparation. But I did not know that preparing for surgery was not only about my body. It was also about preparing my mind, my heart, and most especially, my faith. This Chapter 2 of my cancer journey is all about preparing for surgery before, during, and after. When I entered the hospital, everything started to feel more real. This was no longer just a consultation. This was no longer just a test result. This was no longer something I could set aside and think about later. I was already here, admitted, waiting, preparing. Sa akong hunahuna, tagan kaayo ko mga pangutana. Like, what will happen to me? Will the surgery go well? Will I wake up okay? What will the doctors find? I really tried to be calm, but deep inside, I was really scared. Before surgery, there were many things that needed to be done. More tests, more papers, more instructions, and more waiting. Every step reminded me that my body was about to go through something serious. Dili gid lalim. It was not easy. I look at my arms, I look at the papers in front of me, I look at the hospital bed, and I slowly realized this was really happening. I was preparing for a surgery that could change my life. But preparing for surgery was not only physical. I also have to prepare my mind. I had to remind myself again and again, Daphne, be strong. Take it one step at a time. Do not let fear control you. But honestly, there were moments when I felt weak. There were moments when I smiled in photos, but deep inside, my heart is so heavy. There were moments when I tried to look brave, but deep inside, I really wanted to cry. Cancer does not only affect the body, it affects your thoughts, your emotions, your family, your dreams, and of course, your faith. While waiting for the surgery, I thought about my son. I thought about my family. I thought about the people I love. Honestly, mas dako ang akong ka-worried about my son. Nagdako siya nga walay father image. Unya, sayo pagit ko nga mawala niya. God forbids. I thought also about the life that I wanted to live, to build a family with Mama and Angel in the US. I thought about all the moments things I still wanted to experience. During that time, I realized how precious life really is. Sometimes we become so busy with everything things until something happens that makes us stop and understand. Life is a gift. Every day is a blessing, and every moment with the people we love matters. More than anything, I prepared my heart through prayer. I prayed for courage. I prayed for healing. I prayed for peace. I prayed for doctors and nurses. I asked God to guide their hands. I asked Him to watch over me during the surgery. I asked Him to give me strength for whatever would happen next. Kaysa tinuod lang, nahadlokit ko. But even with fear in my heart, I choose to trust God. I told Him, Lord, I do not understand everything, but I surrender everything to you. The night before surgery felt very long. My body was tired. My mind was awake. I kept thinking about many things. Will everything be okay? Will the surgery be successful? What will happen after this? Will my life still be the same? There were so many questions, but not enough answers. So in the silence of that hospital room, I prayed. I surrendered my fear. I surrendered my body. I surrendered my surgery. I surrendered my tomorrow. I knew I could not control everything, but I believed that God was in control. Then the morning came, the day of my surgery. I tried to prepare myself, but my heart was beating fast. This was the moment I had been waiting for, and also the moment I was afraid of. I looked around the room, the hospital bed, the IV, the bracelet on my wrist, the people taking care of me. Everything felt quiet, but inside, my emotions were loud. I was afraid, but I kept telling myself, the surgery is part of my healing. This is part of my fight. This is one step closer to recovery. Before I was brought to surgery, I prayed one more time. I asked God to be with me. I asked Him to calm my heart. I asked Him to protect me. At that moment, I did not need many words. My prayer was simple. Lord, please carry me. As I was preparing to enter the operating room, I carried my fear, but I also carried my faith. I did not know what would happen next, but I knew I was not alone. During the surgery, I do not remember everything. After I was brought in and prepared, everything became quiet. But while I was in the operating room, I believe God was there. in the hands of the doctors, in the care of the nurses, in every prayer whispered by the people who loved me. I know deep in my heart, there's a lot of people, my friends, especially my sisters in the handmaids of the Lord, are all praying for me. While my body was going through the surgery, I know my family was waiting for me. My son is outside the operating room waiting for me, praying, hoping, trusting. And even though I could not speak, even though I could not control what was happening, I believe that God was working in that room. Then came the moment after surgery. I slowly woke up. My body felt different, heavy, weak, tired. I was still trying to understand where I was and what happened. But one thing is clear. I made it through the surgery. Thank you, Lord. It was not easy. My body was in pain. I felt weak. I could not move the way I wanted to. But deep inside, I was grateful. Grateful to wake up. Grateful for another chance. Grateful that God carried me through. The first moment after surgery was difficult. I had to rest. I had to let my body recover. I had to accept that healing would take time. Simple things become hard. Moving, sitting, standing, breathing deeply. Everything took effort, but every small movement became a sign of hope. Every little progress mattered. Every day, I reminded myself, hinay-hinay lang, one step at a time, one breath at a time, and one prayer at a time. After the surgery, I received the biopsy result. That was when it was confirmed I had Ovarian Cancer Stage 1C. Hearing those words was painful, even though I had already prepared myself for surgery. Nothing can fully prepare your heart to hear the word cancer. At that moment, I felt fear again, but at the same time, I felt grateful because it was found early, and I knew that the surgery was the first big step in fighting my life, fighting for my life. I didn't know yet everything that would come next, but I knew my journey was not over. There would be more healing, more waiting, more treatments, and more prayers. But by God's mercy, I made it through the surgery. And the most important thing is, I was still here. I was still alive. Looking back, surgery was one of the scariest parts of my journey. but it was also one of the moments when I felt God's mercy the most. I was weak, but He gave me strength. I was afraid, but He gave me peace. I was uncertain, but He gave me hope. And though the people around me, my doctors, nurses, family, friends, and everyone who prayed for me, I felt that I was not alone. God was with me before the surgery. God was with me during the surgery. And God was still with me after the surgery.
Chapter 2 of my cancer journey was about preparing for surgery, facing the surgery day, and waking up to the beginning of recovery. It was painful, it was frightening, and it was emotional. But it is also a chapter of faith, surrender, and gratitude. I did not know yet what the next result would bring. And about the biopsy result that confirmed that I have ovarian cancer stage 1C. That result would open the next part of my journey. Recovery, treatment decisions, and learning how to fight cancer one day at a time. For now, I did not know what the next part of my journey would look like. But I know one thing. God carried me through. And because He carried me through that day, I found the courage to face the next chapter.
I am sharing this not because it is easy to remember, but because I hope my story can bring awareness, comfort, faith, and hope to someone who may also be facing a difficult season. This is my personal experience and not medical advice. If you notice something unusual in your body, please do not ignore it. Talk to your doctor. Pray, be strong, and never lose hope. Most especially, surrender everything to God. Every journey has another chapter. My cancer journey continues. In chapter 3, I will be talking about recovery, results, and the road to healing.